Welcome to the demo of 25C, Reserve Materials for a Manufacturing Work Order, using the Redwood User Experience, in Oracle Fusion Cloud Manufacturing. You can reserve work order materials manually, using the Redwood User Experience, and view the reserved quantity. Also, you can reserve the rework work order assembly serials. Manufacturers can plan for the materials and utilize reservations, to ensure that the required quantity is available, to execute the work order and ensure uninterrupted production. Material reservations using the Redwood User Experience ensure a smooth production flow without the risk of material shortage. Let's see this demo about work order material reservations. You can see the Reserve Materials Manually action from the Manage Work Orders and Work Order Operations pages. Then, check how the work order materials are reserved, in the Inventory Reservation pages. Once the reservation is done, you can view the reserved quantity for the material. Also, see how to reserve the serials of the rework work order assembly. In the Manage Work Orders page, you can see the action to reserve materials manually. You can see the icon to reserve materials manually. The Reserve Materials Manually action launches the Inventory Reservation page. Here, you can see that the materials of all the work order operations are shown. The requested quantity is the material required quantity for the work order operation. Reserved quantity is the quantity reserved for the material, at that point of time. Then, you can see the on-hand available to reserve quantity for the material, and the reservation status, if the material is reserved, unreserved, or partially served. You can create reservation for the work order material using the action here. To perform reservation, select the material, and click on View Reservation Details action. You can see that there is no prior reservation available for the selected material. Click on Create Reservation action. Here, you need to select reservation supply source. Among the various supply sources, you can see that there is on-hand quantity available to reserve. Select the on-hand, and continue. You can specify the reservation quantity, and also optionally capture other information like project number, task number, sub-inventory, and locator. You can see the reservation details of the material here. Once the reservation is done, you can navigate back to the Manage Work Orders page. And see the icon that shows that reservation exists for at least one work order material. Next, you can see the Reserve Materials Manually action in the Operations tab. Using this action, you can reserve materials of the work order operation. The Reserve Materials Manually action launches the Inventory Reservation page. Here, you can see all the materials of the work order operation. The details of the reservation are shown here. You can create reservation for a work order material using the action here. Once the reservation is done, you can view the reserved quantity of the operation material, in the work order. Next, you can see how to reserve the serials of the rework work order assembly. Here is the rework work order, for the serial controlled assembly. The rework assembly serials can be directly reserved from manufacturing. You can see the serials in the Serial Numbers tab. Select the serials. Click on the Reserve Serials action. You can see that the serials are automatically reserved. And the icon is shown that each of the selected serial has been reserved. You have seen how to reserve work order materials, using the Redwood User Experience and view the reserved quantity. And also, how to reserve rework work order assembly serials. This is the end of the feature demo. Thank you.